one song that I played to Kai every day through my pregnancy. I'd play him his song, I'd read him his book, and that was our time every day.
Megan Baker's pregnancy was a typical one, sometimes challenging, often joyful. When the time came to give birth, she went into hospital with a mixture of excitement and anticipation. But she woke from her C-section to the news every parent dreads. Her son's heart had stopped during labour and he was stillborn. It's like living in a nightmare. I even went through labour and I'm on the other side and there's no baby. Like that's not the order of things. You go through pregnancy and then you end up holding a baby and raising a child, and so there was even physical symptoms. So my arms literally ached, my heart ached. So it was just complete lost, being completely lost. Kai had caught an infection when Megan's waters broke. Despite the best efforts of medical staff, it proved too much for him. Suddenly, everything had changed. A lifetime of hopes and dreams were now just a few precious moments together as a family. I've got some beautiful photos of me and Kai and just Kai and my partner and Kai and all of us together. You can't prepare yourself to see your son lifeless, and to see, like, a lot of them are beautiful, but there's some of the photos that show the pain, like show us crying, and you don't usually see that in photos, but they are just precious. A family album with a stillborn baby can undoubtedly be confronting, but for bereaved parents it captures their baby's presence and ensures their place in the world, however brief.
These are final precious moments that you are going to have with this baby. To be able to record, some people take footprints, obviously photographs, other mementos that build, people can get hand casts and foot casts of babies. There are lots of different ways of recording that baby's presence, so that they are, even though they're only fleetingly with the family, they can hold on to tangible things.
And when it comes to saying goodbye, acknowledging the impact a baby has had on a family is essential.
That baby's history within that family, although gestationally maybe only a few weeks, sometimes 40 weeks or less, that 40 weeks could have been an incredible journey, even just to get to the point of pregnancy. So that baby is an embodiment of that journey in many ways. And then also on top of that are the dreams, the hopes, the wishes that the family had for that baby as they grew and as they got older. And those are really important to acknowledge as well.
Gilbert and Spencer Missio were twins, stillborn at 27 weeks. For their parents, Jess and Dave, creating a fitting farewell was a vital part of the grieving and ultimately the healing process.
Lizzie was able to have it so the boys would both be able in the same coffin, because they were twins who had died together, and that's what we really wanted. They'd been together forever and we wanted them to stay together. And we didn't know that was possible, and she sort of made sure that we could, get that happening. We had the most beautiful hand-woven pandanus coffin for them, and it was just beautiful. We were surprised and almost shocked, I guess, in a way, of what we were able to do. We were so, so convinced that there was only one way, and it's so wrong. That's not true. There's so much more that we can do, and we had such a huge hand in it that was such a healing part as well. We were able to, create our own memorial style things in our service that we could sort of remember the boys by, and had a candle ceremony that I've just it was just glorious. People came and lit a candle for the boys right around their coffin with all these little candles, and they were burning lights for our boys, and it was just beautiful.
Megan Baker is now a mum on a mission. She's working to honour her son Kai by helping to support other parents facing the same situation.
I've got a Facebook group which is Earth Mamas of Angel Babies, but my business is Inner World Village, and so through that, I'm kind of creating a community and creating a space where bereaved mothers can come together and share their experiences and feel understood. And also I work with other women that aren't bereaved mothers, so it's helping them understand as well the journey of grief.
Her advice to those who want to help but don't know how, it's as simple as saying a name.
I had one person say to me, one door closes, another one opens, and it's like, I didn't just lose my job, my son died. Like it's not like that. And I know that that's, you know, there's not ill intent behind it, but it is that people are really uncomfortable. We don't talk about it, but I kind of say, I live with this every day. If you can just be uncomfortable for a little while you're with me and just hear about my baby, say his name, like that is so, to hear my son's name is just so precious. And yeah, maybe we'll cry, but we want to talk about our babies like any mother. I want to talk about my baby. I'm proud of him and want to share him with the world and want to have an opportunity again to honour my motherhood.